Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to another adventure. We are currently driving. I shouldn't be filming and driving. I know it's not as bad as texting and driving because I'm not really looking at y'all and I'm not messing around. I'm just driving. But I'm going over a bridge. I'm going over the Perdido Pass and I'm heading to Orange Beach to meet up with my buddy Brad, Mr. Bearded Brad, and we're gonna go do some inshore fishing from his boat. Gonna hit some docks up, gonna toss some live shrimp around and see if we can catch some stuff.
The roundabout. Take the first exit onto Perdido Key Drive.
Okay, so we know where we're going. Guys, I'm feeling a little loopy this morning because I stayed up all night actually fishing underneath this bridge that I'm driving over right now. I was just going to scout it out because I wanted to fish it for a video, and I'm not gonna spoil anything at all. I didn't make a video last night. I just went out and had some fun, which is extremely rare. I never go fishing without filming, but it was dark and I was just checking it out and I literally could not stop catching fish. I couldn't even take a break. I fished from like 9 p.m. until 2 a.m. and I caught fish literally the entire time in a bunch of different species and my target species. So we're gonna go back over there. But anyways, that's for another video. We're heading down to meet up with Brad. We're going to go try to catch some inshore stuff. So far, I've pretty much caught everything you can catch out here except for flounder and redfish. I've caught 0 redfish. I got broke off at the pier 3 times a couple days ago, which that was awesome. But yeah, so I'm hoping to maybe catch a redfish, hoping maybe catch some speckled trout, maybe a little mystery fish, maybe something crazy, I don't know. But it's going to be a good time, and yeah, we got about a 15-minute drive. Catch up with y'all when we find Brad. Oh, snap!
Killer.
There he is.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I don't know what we're doing.
Fist
Bumping and handshaking.
I know, we don't know what we're doing around here.
Yeah, look at this boat that Brad's got. Last time we fished, were we on this boat? We were on this boat.
No, we were on the little one.
We were on the little boat. He got this thing
19
wrapped.
boat, but
Look at this. This is
a
sick.
little bit of an upgrade from the last one.
Heck yeah. So you've been doing all right?
Yeah, how about yourself?
Doing good. We
Long time
catch
no
fish.
see.
You've been slaying some fish?
Trying.
Trying. We're going to slay some fish today?
We're definitely going to get on some fish today.
Ooh,
you ready?
Heck yeah, I'm ready, dude. So here's what I got. I got one rod. If this isn't enough, Brad's got...
I brought extras.
He's got extras, so I'm gonna steal his rods. We're going that way and that way, or that way and that way?
We can only go that way.
Just that way.
We're not driving over the road.
You're right.
No, we're going to go hit some docks, and there's a little... I searched you a video. I'm not going to tell anybody what there is yet, but somebody sent me a video of a fish that is not supposed to be here. That is here. So the main goal is to try to go catch something that we should not be able to catch here. So we'll see if we can make that happen.
I told y'all that we might get on something a little sneaky today, but I'm excited. We're gonna, shut up camera. But I'm excited to get out here on the boat. This is the second day I've gone out on a boat this trip. We're kind of coming towards the end of the week, but I got a good feeling about it. Every time that we link up, we catch fish. So we're gonna see what can happen. See you guys in the water. Brad's cooked up for us for bait. What is it? He hadn't told me. Oh, snapping shrimp. Golly. He tried to jump away. Look at that. So I like to hook shrimp 2 different ways. I like to hook him through the tail and I like to hook him through the horn. I'm gonna start off hooking this guy through the head. I feel like it's a little more durable. I feel like fish head shot things more than they tail shot them. We'll see. We'll see. Brad ain't caught one yet. He's been up here for a whole 2 minutes and ain't had a bite yet. All that I'm really looking for today, I don't really care what we catch, but if we could get one little slot red, that would fire me up. See, I hooked it through the head, and I said they eat the head and not the tail, and a little pinfish outsmarted me. He ate the tail.
And next time you hook the
not
tail,
the head.
you can eat the head.
Yeah, so we're gonna do the role reversal on him. We're gonna put the hook through the tail. See what happens. That's the thing about shrimp. Everything loves shrimp. Like I love shrimp. Brad loves shrimp, I think. You like shrimp?
I love shrimp.
Yeah, Brad likes shrimp.
Bang shrimp?
You what?
Bang bang shrimp?
I like every shrimp.
Spicy?
Yeah, bang bang shrimp, royal red shrimp, lobster. Lobster's not a shrimp, but
Lobster's not shrimp.
it's not shrimp, but you know. I'm all about it. So we got this guy hooked in the little tail. And yeah, he's gonna get, I just had a feeling he's gonna get stripped, but it's okay. I'm gonna toss it here by the stock. Maybe something's gonna slurp him instantly. Like I would.
Oh, brilliant cat.
Like I would if I was a mangrove snapper or a speckled trout.
Beautiful cat. So freaking cool.
Oh baby, hooked up with something good. Hooked up with something good. Nope, go to the dock. I think it's a nice red. I think it's a red fish.
First fish.
Come on, baby. Be a red. Be a red. Be a red. Who's got the net? It's a snook.
I would be so mad.
It's a catfish. PB.
Nothing like net and hardhead catfish.
Nothing like it. Man. I wasn't thinking about these. These weren't even on my radar this morning. I will say.
You've been wanting to do a catch and cut though.
I have been. And that's actually probably my biggest hardhead I've ever caught. He's a stud. Look at that. Hold on, poop. Don't do it. I see y'all flared out. That's a nice hardhead, to be honest.
You gonna throw him in the cooler?
He's got like a parasite on his tail. Look at that.
Better.
You could probably catch a sheephead with that if it was December. All right, we're gonna toss him back. Man, he thumped it.
Nice work, Cole. Proud of you.
Let's go, team. Need no water. Bang! Don't be a catfish. What do you think this is, Brad? What do you think this is?
There's no way that's gonna be a catfish.
It's a catfish, bro. There's a catfish. Definitely a redfish, he says. There's no way. There's no way.
This is the area of our special secret.
It's our
fish.
special fish. He's trying to go back to the dock. It's a redfish. Come on, be a red. It's a catfish!
You know where the catfish.
Golly! They know I'm a river rat.
You're gonna have to flip that one.
They know I'm a river rat. I'll flip him. These dang things. He thumped it too. That's even bigger. New PB. That's a stud hardhead, bro. Look at that.
Out here breaking PBs, dude.
I mean, if this was a channel catfish back home, I'd be throwing him in the cooler. Probably should be throwing him in the cooler. You got a spot that I can keep it?
Yeah. That 4-box right there's got ice in it.
Brad talked me into it.
Catch and cut, baby.
Okay. We're keeping the catfish.
South Alabama, boys.
Welcome to South Alabama. That's a big one. Okay. We're gonna figure out if those things are any good. All the locals say they're trash. Brad, what would you say they are?
Disgusting.
Have you tried one?
One time.
What did it taste like?
Good. Just nastiness.
Okay,
I was
so
not a fan. And we fried it, and I still didn't like it.
so Brad's on the record saying they are disgusting.
A lot of people have said they're fine. I did not think it was fine.
Well, I eat a ton of fish. I've got a decent palate for what's good and what's not. And
See what you think about it.
we will see. Fish on. Fish on. I'm coming through. It's gotta be it.
Welcome to the Cole Show.
Welcome to the Cole Show. Oh, that dirty dog. Oh, I got him. I got him out. It's a mangrove snapper.
It is a tank.
It's a tank. Check that out. See, I can catch something other than catfish out here. That is a stud mangrove. That thing's probably 13 inches. What do you
It's
think?
bigger than that.
You think it's 14?
Check them right here.
Let's check them. This is a stud. They gotta be 10 inches to keep over here. Or they gotta be 12 inches to keep
12
here.
inches.
We're in Alabama. We're not in Florida anymore. I mean, that's a 14 incher.
Nice.
Oh, he's trying to bite me. This guy's going straight in the box with that catfish. They're gonna have to be buddies. That is a beautiful fish. And these guys are super tasty. There's no doubt about that, no questioning. The catfish, a little sus. This guy, guarantee gonna be really, really good eating. His little teeth. Don't lip these guys. They'll mess you up. Let's go, baby. Everybody likes shrimp, but nobody likes pinfish. Fish like to eat pinfish. I don't like jacking with pinfish. They just steal all my bait and make me sad. I won't. Got another fish. Oh, he's got me screwed. I bulldogged him out. What kind of catfish is this? It's probably another mangrove. What you think? Oh, it's another mangrove. Look at that, it's a giant. It's a giant. I don't know if he's 12. He might be. He might be 12. Get in there, Brad.
Get in there.
They're fired up. Look at that. Another mangrove. I suspect it's going to be a 12er. Let's drop him on here. It's got to be 12 inches. Looks like it's, oh, he's pooping. He's better be 12. Pooped on. I got his nose past the 0. He's probably a 13 all day. Look at that. 12 and a half, 12 and a quarter. That's a donkey little mangrove snapper for inshore.
Oh, that's well for it.
They get big when they get out in the big water. That is sick. Oh, this feels smaller. Smaller mangrove. Little baby stud. Still cool looking. They look cooler once you have them in the cooler for a second. They get really, really dark red. But right now they just have this really cool, just kind of maroon speckling. Get the little blue slash underneath his eyeball. That's not a keeper. But I'd rather these guys steal my bait than a pinfish all day.
Get such a discount.
Don't go up in there. Don't you do it, Jeffrey. Don't you do it, Jeffrey. We found the mangrove honey hole.
By we, you mean you.
No. We found it. We found it. Ouch. I just hope that the 2 kingpins didn't bite first, and there's still some hanging around. This here's a little bit on the fringe. He's borderline. I'm gonna stick him on there. He's probably 11.
Yeah, he's gonna be close.
He's probably 11, but you never know. I do this with crappie. I'll be like, it's probably 9, and then it'll be 11 inches. And I'm like, I can't see. But we want to check. We don't want to miss out on these boys. This is very close. If Alabama State Sea Patrol came out and checked this thing, it would be a little close for comfort.
Throw him back.
I'm gonna throw him back. Brad likes the drama. I don't like the drama.
I don't mind the drama, but I don't want a ticket. I don't want to get stopped necessarily. I don't want to get stopped for doing something illegal.
Yeah, I don't want to get stopped for doing something illegal. If I had my, they have those little, have you seen those little crappie checkers? Little easy, they have them here for saltwater fish where you slide them inside the hole and their tail comes out like, I don't know how to explain it. So that dock right there was good to us. Caught several mangroves, but now we are on the move. We're gonna try to find somewhere else because they're getting all our shrimp. We're off to greener pastures. Maybe this one?
This is where the
Maybe
secret
that.
fish is.
This one right here?
Yep.
Secret fish is right there. He's right there. So if we don't catch it, maybe one of you can come catch it. Okay, so you're bearded Brad.
Yep.
If nobody knows who you are, you can find him in the link in my description. Watch all his videos, they're awesome. But I have a question.
What's that?
What's the monetary value on your beard?
The monetary
What would it cost?
value.
What would it cost for you to shave it? I always like to ask this question.
That's a tough one because, like,
'Cause it's the brand, and it's a
like
nice
just
beard.
sitting here thinking of it, I'm like,
And it makes you look tough.
if somebody gave me like 10 grand, I'd be like, But like if you were standing there with cold hard cash right now, it'd be hard to turn down a whole lot of anything.
10 grand? That's it?
But I don't know, like, I say right now I probably wouldn't do it for 10 grand. But if you were standing here and had $10,000 of cash, I'd be like, okay.
How about
screw
20?
it. Maybe.
Like, this is like baby face. This is with a razor. This isn't just.
Dude, I haven't
Trim.
been babyface since probably 2012, maybe? 11, 12?
That's a long time. I've been baby
I mean,
face.
that's like 12 years.
Yeah, I've been baby face since then. I've only grown a beard out like that one time.
Yeah.
It made me look like I was 45 when I was 22.
I haven't used any kind of, like, I trim my beard from time to time, but I haven't even used, like, clippers on it.
Dang.
Like, not even razor, like, just regular clippers on it in 10 years or something.
That's sick. So you heard it here first. $20,000. Get this guy baby faced if you want to do
Start
it.
What's the thing?
I'll leave a I don't know. I'll leave a PayPal. A GoFundMe.
Yeah, GoFundMe.
Yeah, leave his
Raise
PayPal.
20 grand to shave the beard.
Yeah, that'd be sick. We can probably make it happen.
I would look so weird.
Yeah. And
especially if we did it at like the end of summer after the rest of my face got tan.
Oh, that'd be sick. And
is that bait?
What is it? Oh, is that bait?
Or is that just wind?
It might just be wind. One of my pet peeves, people be like, oh, look at that fish, and it's just like literally the wind blowing the water. Anyways, 20K.
And here I am.
Let's get this guy's face shaved.
Let's do it.
And then 20K, I'll grow mine out to here. It might take me a little bit, but we can do it.
20K and you take all my beard hair and glue it to your face.
I'll do that. I do that for $1,000 probably. Probably less. That's not that bad. Heck yeah. Well, we're en route. We're out here. We're en route. I think we're gonna go through this bridge. Where are we going? That way?
You ever heard of the Floribama?
Floribama. I drive by it every day.
We're gonna go fish next to the Floribama.
Alright guys, well we didn't really get on anything else super crazy. We caught a few more small mangroves, we caught a couple of grunts, a couple of pinfish, but we had a great time. We caught 2 keeper mangroves and we have a hardhead catfish for our efforts. We're gonna take them home, we're gonna eat them up, do a taste test. I think we're also gonna be doing a little bit of fishing this afternoon, so be on the lookout for that. But what we're about to do is we're about to go film an episode for Brad and Beach Bum's podcast called Fishing Not Catching. If y'all like to listen to podcasts, want to hear us go on some random tangents about whatever, I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, what we're going to be talking about, but if you're interested in checking that out, I'll leave it linked in the video description for this video.
For our last podcast, we talked about horse sperm.
Yeah, so
There's no telling.
there is no telling what we're going to talk about. But yeah, if y'all are interested in listening to that, be sure to be looking out for that episode. But yeah, we're getting out of here. Big thanks again to the man, the legend. I called him Mythical last time.
Did you film any of that boat getting on the trailer?
No, so we were actually those guys at the boat ramp just now. I should have filmed it. We had a bunk board come off. Yeah, I didn't know if Brad was going to be upset. I didn't think he was going to be upset, but bunk board came off. We scratched the gel coat a little bit.
Yeah, it was fun.
We made it. But dude, thanks for having me out.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
I know we could have gone either way. We could have caught nothing. We could have caught what we caught today, or we could have caught a whole bunch. And I'm glad we at least caught something.
That's right. That's right.
Always
Could always be worse.
Yeah, be sure to check out Brad's channel. I'm sure he'll have some greater days ahead.
Oh yeah.
But we're gonna get out of here. I'll catch you guys whenever I see y'all, wherever I end up. All right, guys, we are back with y'all. Had an amazing time fishing with Brad earlier. We caught those nice mangroves, caught the nice catfish. And then we filmed the podcast, like I mentioned. It was a great time. Be sure to check it. I'm not sure when it's airing, but it should be about the same time this video comes out, so I'll leave links to that. It was a funny conversation, to say the least. But we are out here for an afternoon or a nighttime mission. So I actually came out here last night, just kind of testing the waters, and I caught so many fish. I didn't have my camera, which is very odd. I always have my camera. I didn't have a light hardly, except for my headlight, but I absolutely destroyed a bunch of different kinds of fish. And we're out here to try to do that again. I can't imagine a scenario where we wouldn't catch at least some fish, because I probably caught 50 fish last night in this spot. It's a little sneaky spot. My boy Arinton is gonna come out here and meet me. He's bringing some live shrimp. I got some dead frozen shrimp. I've got some finger mullet. I'm hoping maybe catch some fresh baits, what I did last night, catch ladyfish or something. But yeah, I can't wait to show y'all what fish are actually living out here. Hopefully we catch all the same ones I caught last night. If we catch half of what I caught, it'll be epic. So we're gonna hopefully get on a nice bite here before the sun goes down, and then on into the night. We're gonna try to make sure we're able to document. I think Arinton's bringing a light, so fingers crossed he does. But yeah, I'm excited. Let's see what we can get into. So this is what I've got for bait right now. Just some frozen shrimp. I dunked some of this water on them to get them thawed out. And this is what I caught a lot of fish with last night, which is some frozen, just regular standard shrimp. I was breaking them in halves. I caught a ladyfish last night. I started chunking it up and I was catching them on that really good. Okay, so we're getting rigged up. Put the head of the shrimp on this top dropper, got the tail bit on this bottom dropper. I've got a 4-ounce little Spudnik weight. It's a sandy bottom. So I'm using this weight to allow it to stick to the sand. There's a pretty good amount of current. Now I was here last night. I got here like at 9 o'clock and the current was ripping. It's not ripping as fast right now, but I'm sure it's going to be pretty similar. Going ahead, send it out there to the depths. It's nice that I can actually see what I'm doing right now, because last night this all looked very different because it was dark. there's a light over here on this bridge and the fish were stacked up on that light. Okay, I feel like half my shrimp might have just fallen off, but that's to be determined. Let's get this one set up. I've also got these little baby finger mullet. I'm gonna cut one in half and throw it on this other rod out here on the bottom. Oh, fish on. Is he on there? Yep. Fish on already. Feels fairly decent. Feels fairly decent. What is it gonna be? Oh gosh. He's actually tugging a good bit. Get up. I don't know if I might have two fish. He's swimming in my other line. I can't even get him up. Please don't be a stingray. Oh no. Oh, frick. Broke me off. Okay, well, we had some unfortunate events happen with our first setups. Both the rods got tangled up. That fish got me tangled up in some sort of hard structure, which I hit it a few times last night, but not that bad. But we're gonna rig up this little mullet, throw it out there while we try to get our life together. Good spot. Okay, we're hooked up. Stay out of the crap. I don't know why they are all just trying to get in that crap tonight. And we have started off with not exactly our target species, but I caught a bunch of these last night. A little hardtail, or hardhead, not hardtail, hardhead catfish. I got spined by several of these bad boys last night. But this wasn't the majority of what I was catching, so that's good. But I suspect we'll catch a bunch of these. Nothing too crazy. It's like the one we caught with Brad earlier, only much smaller. But that's okay. It's okay. We are on the board. I think we lost some fish that were not those, which kind of sucks. But again, that's all right. Oh, another fish. We got him. Hooked up. That blue crab's getting away. This feels a little bit better. I got eyes on this blue crab, reeling in whatever this is. It's a big blue crab. Oh my gosh. I want that blue crab for bait. It's another catfish. I'm just gonna let it sit here for a second. He's got my mullet. Oh, he took it. Oh, I got him pinned. Don't pinch me. Don't be scared. Look at this blue crab. Let's go. If nothing else, we can eat it. Look at this giant, big old blue crab. That's how you get him. I was a little bit leery. I thought I was gonna get messed up. Whew. I'm snowman's Bucky. He's probably gonna mess all my crap up, but that's okay. That is amazing. Okay, we got another fresh mullet out there. We got a crab in the bucket. And we got a hard-headed catfish right here. These suckers are very spiky. That was a lot of action just then. We got this crab in here. He's thinking about eating all my shrimp. There we go. Another fish. Another fish on the double shrimp. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Big bite on the other pole. Big bite on the other pole. Oh, we got a big one. We got a big one on the other pole. We got a good one here and a good one there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get up here. That's a big one. What is this? What the heck? Big catfish. Big catfish. I think I got him too. I got two fish. Oh, he came off. No. Oh, that was crazy. Dang. Dang. Oh gosh, my line's all frayed. No telling what that was. That was not a catfish. That was something with teeth. Oh no. That bite we had on this mullet was incredible. I just got caught in between. That's the problem with having more than one rod out. You'll have that. Okay, we got another mullet on. That fish had teeth. That was not a catfish. Let's see if we can get another shot at something. That's a great cast. Great spot right up against the pylon of this bridge. Yo, this is some crazy action. Okay, we gotta get this fish. I reeled him in so quick when the other rods start going off. Here we go, new species. This is what we're after, guys. This is the fish I was wanting to catch. Or one of the fish. This is really cool. I think these are cool. The locals hate these things, but I like them. So take a look at that while we have a little bit more light. This is a sailfin catfish. You know they get the name because they have this big, tall dorsal spine. They get pretty big. I've been wanting to do a catch and cook on these things for a long time because one of my buddies said these things taste really good. They taste comparable to our catfish. The locals here, while they have all these other great seafood options, they usually regard these as trash fish. So what we're gonna do is we're going to keep a few of these things and we're gonna try it out for ourselves. I've got a bite on the mullet head. I brought a stringer. I'm not sure if that's the best idea, but I think I'm gonna string them up and just see what happens. Heck yeah, nice little sail cat. I got a little something on this pole. I think unless it's just my weight again. Here's another little hard head. Yep. It's a snook. Just kidding. That'd be cool though. Little tiny hard head. That little mullet is getting munched. There it goes. Got him. Oh, it came off. Freak, I lost another one. Oh. Dang, did he break me off? He broke me off. Oh, it's another toothy thing. What the heck, bro? I got broke off by two things kind of toothy on that pole. I'm not sure what they were. It could have been trout or mangrove or something. I don't really know. Really? Yeah, it wasn't that big, but I had one pull and break me off. Had it all bit through it. The only thing I've caught so far is catfish. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitties. But I got it here about this time. I got here later, a little bit later than this last night. I'm getting bit by bugs.
That's why I got long pants. You need some long pants?
Little sand bugs.
You need some long pants?
Did they not just crawl up your pants?
No, dude. That's why I got these boots.
I didn't get bit at all last night. You know, bugs, they're tearing me up. Ooh. Oh God, I got it. Gotcha. Gotcha. I've lost every fish I've hooked on this pole so far tonight. Hopefully he stays on. He didn't feel huge. This is on a piece of mullet. Feels like a piece of mullet. Maybe it's a crab. It's probably a catfish. Don't be a catfish. Be something different. It's a catfish. Dadgummit. This catfish has got two hooks in him. This catfish has got two hooks in him. One is mine, one is not mine. And you know what? I'm not gonna get the other hook out. I'll cut the line a little shorter. The big old hard head. Gotta be careful. All right. Oh. Eat it. Got him, Arinton. You got one? Let's go. Oh, mine's not a catfish. What if we have the same fish? I've got a mega old mangrove.
Holy moly.
Ha! Catfish. Look at that.
Oh, man, that's a good size, dude.
I know.
And I got his little brother.
That's a solid mangrove, guys. Look at that thing. I'm kind of hoping for trout, but I will take these all night long. Way better than the little hardheads we were getting earlier.
Crazy how the bite changes, right?
I know.
Yesterday's shrimp, dead shrimp today. Live shrimp.
Look at that beautiful mangrove snapper. It's a big one.
You just need a redfish keeper, man. Bro, this guy. I'm taking my shrimp.
Ladyfish. Ladyfish or trout? Trout!
Oh my gosh, I knew it.
On the fall.
Ooh.
On the fall. On the fall.
That's a... Come on, man. This guy. I'm taking my shrimp with me, man. I'm done sharing with you.
Look at that. We got ourselves another nice speckled trout, nice keeper. A big shrimp. That is amazing. We are running out of days here in Florida, and it feels nice to capitalize on a little speckled trout bite out here at night. That's a good one. I think it's a catfish. Good fish on cut bait. Good fish on cut bait. Ah, stay on there. Big old sail cat. Or maybe a red, you never know.
Dude, that would be amazing if you could catch the red.
It would be. I don't think it is though. Woo! Look at that geezer. Hey, buddy. We got our guy. I'm not sure how much video of that fight y'all saw. It was kind of dark. My headlight died. But this is a fish that I've been trying to catch this afternoon. I caught a bunch of these last night, a bunch of these big ones. And this is a big guy. Look at the top sail fin on that thing. Isn't that crazy? These big old long wingy looking pectoral fins. These things are awesome. Sail cat. I've been really wanting to try one. We've got a stringer with a couple of speckled trout and a mangrove. We're about to add this guy on. This would be the most eclectic looking string I've ever seen. But we're gonna fry him up and see how he tastes.
Man, you would have had a nice big fish, a nice one. Ooh.
Yes. 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 Stay on there. I think it's gotta be a trout. Something good. He knocked the slack in it, dude. And he's swimming really fast to me. If this is a catfish, I'll be shocked. Might be. It's a big old mangrove.
Man, it.
Dude, that's the good eating on that string. I don't know about that catfish, but the other guys, I don't even know.
I could keep one of them if you need them.
You what?
I can keep one of them if you don't need some.
Oh yeah. You keep whatever you want, bro. Look at this, guys. Another giant stud inshore mangrove snapper. I knew it was something good. He knocked the slack in. The catfish, they kind of peck at it, but these guys, they gulp the whole shrimp down. I had a big shrimp on there. Nice. Big old mangrove. You gotta be careful with these things. These things will mess you up. All these fish out here mess you up if you ain't careful. They ain't nice like crappie. Crappie nice. They won't mess you up. Oh, it's going straight to the juice. Yes, sir.
That's where you're catching it.
Oh, that's where it's starting. By the time it gets down and drifts a little bit.
Come on, dude.
Fish on!
This guy.
Fish on!
You kidding me, bro?
I think it's a ladyfish or a trout.
If you catch a trout,
That's one of the two.
I'm going in my car.
It's one of the two. It's a ladyfish or a trout.
If you catch another trout, I'm going in my car.
No, you're not. You're staying here with me. It's just a catfish. Psych! It's a freaking mangrove!
Oh my god, bro! What is going on?
Swallowed it.
Dude, you're catching studs. Like, they don't get... The mangroves here get, what, 10, 12 inches?
I know, these are big ones. These are 14s. 13s.
And it's not even mangrove season yet.
They're in season.
Well, right now, obviously, they're in... Well, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
The bite season for them is not even the time right now.
We might have unlocked something, dude.
I know.
Look at this thing. Another stud. Big old mangrove. These are the biggest mangroves I've ever caught. Boom. All right, we're in the kitchen for the final time on this trip, and we are about to do the deed. So last night we got a sailfin catfish. I think that's what they're called. Gaff top catfish, the big old crazy fin catfish, and we also caught some mangrove snapper and some speckled trout. And I'm more than excited to try out the catfish. All the locals say don't do it. They say they're horrible, trash fish, disgusting, probably kind of like the way we feel about freshwater drum whenever we eat them. I just feel like there should be nothing wrong with that catfish, and I've never tried one, and you know the saying, you don't know until you try, so we're going to do it. I have it battered up in some fish fry. We're going to be frying these boys. I haven't had any fried fish on this trip yet, but I got them here in this little bread bag. Just some regular old fish fry. I got a pot with some oil, and I got some cut up into little catfish nuggets. The fillet looked just fine. Had a big red streak in it, but we cut it out, and we got it cut up into some nice little tasty catfish nuggets. And we're going straight in. Like, you can't tell me that ain't gonna be good. I've been wrong before. I've been disappointed a time or two with some fish species, but I just have a feeling in my gut that they're gonna be good. But we're starting off with the catfish, and we're gonna cook the snapper and trout afterwards. But I wanna make sure I didn't get them mixed up. But I mean, look at that. What is wrong with that? As far as looks, it looks and feels just like any other catfish, just about. Feels more like a channel catfish than anything else, I would say. A couple more little nugs. Is that my last nug? Yeah, last nug in that batch. Those are my samplers. We'll cook more whenever we decide if we like it or not. But yeah, it already smells good. Over here, I've got some speckled trout. I got some mangrove snapper. We got the rest of our fish here in this bowl. And I'm excited to have it because we haven't had any fried fish on this trip. Alright, let it cook. We'll see y'all when we do the taste test. We did it, guys. We successfully fried up last night's catch, and they look phenomenal. Right here we have a little sampler of our catfish, followed by our sampler of speckled trout and our sampler of mangrove snapper. Now, in my opinion, these are the two best tasting inshore fish that you can catch. These are my favorites. Redfish are great, pompano are great, but I love these two. This guy, you can catch a bunch of these, and we're about to find out if it's going to be included amongst my top 3 favorites. Everyone says no. I've got a lot of friends down here, and they're like, nope, 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 and more nope. But we're going to grab a piece of catfish and try it out for ourselves. Here we go, guys. A piece of catfish, and I promise y'all there's no funny business here. This is 100% a genuine piece of sail catfish fillet. Fried up here in this here kitchen about 5 minutes ago. Here we go. That's good. That was different. It was like, honestly, a little bit more of a firm piece of meat. I don't think I overcooked it or anything, but it was tasty. And what's strange is that whenever I cleaned it and had the meat out, you know, raw, it was kind of a softer, kind of, not really mushy, but definitely a more soft meat. I thought it was going to be like really, really flaky. And it is flaky. It's very tasty. But honestly, I don't think it really tastes like catfish. It doesn't really taste like the catfish back home. Let me grab another piece. This is a bigger, chunkier piece. We gotta do that. We gotta go back in. That was very, very good. I'm not sure if I can see that. The texture is almost flathead catfish-like. Like, I'm serious. The texture is flathead catfish once you cook it. And the taste, not far off of flathead catfish. This is amazing. This is really, really good. I have no idea what these people are talking about. That is really good. I am very, very surprised. Just because I had it in my head, you know, that everybody was like, oh, they're bad. And I was trusting them. And I was like, you know what? You can't trust nobody these days. You gotta just try it for yourself. And I can see where maybe like filleting these catfish, you could prep it and go wrong. Because like I mentioned, they had a really, really prominent, really dark red streak of meat that I did have to cut off. So I had like this long sliver on the top part of the fillet and a long sliver on the back half fillet, which is very similar and reminiscent to the catfish we had back home, especially the channel catfish. That is really good, and I'm glad that we have more because we are going to be definitely eating it in the future. We're actually leaving tomorrow morning, but I think we're just going to take this leftover fish, take it back home, and cook it back in Arkansas. But, oh my gosh. I'm going to let this stuff cool off too. I'm going to do it whenever it's cold and see if it makes it nasty. Because some fish, you know, they're good when they're hot and they're nasty when they're cold. But this is fabulous. And I guarantee if I had any of my buddies that are from here, and I gave that to them and had them eat it, you know, blindfolded, didn't tell them what it was, that they would say they liked it. And if they don't like it, then they just don't like fish. That is very, very good. I don't even want to eat the other fish. We'll do a little bite of mangrove snapper. Very different tasting from the channel catfish. Even though they're all fried, they all kind of taste a little similar, as they're fried in the same thing. But definitely more of a just a good snapper taste. If you've had snapper, it's good. Tastes very good. And I'm gonna take one bite of the speckled trout. So speckled trout are in the same family as redfish, and they're in the same family as freshwater drum. But I think these guys are delicious. Let's see how this goes. Dang, that's so good. I always say too that speckled trout kind of reminds me of like a cross between like a crappie or a bass and a striped bass. Like a crappie and a striped bass. Kind of like the flavor I get from that. 3 very distinguishable tastes and flavors from 3 very different fish in 3 different fish families, but all very good. And if I was to rank them from 1 to 3, it would be very hard to do so. They all taste so good, but I like that catfish, guys. I really like it. No messing around. Very, very good. So, we did this little experiment to encourage y'all the next time y'all are down here, because I know that a lot of people, they come down here to the Gulf, they just go out and cast some rods, they just catch these, catch random fish, and a lot of times the most readily available fish to catch from the surf or from a bayou is those sailfin catfish. I haven't tried the hardhead catfish, but I can't imagine they would taste much different than the sail cats. But if you do catch some sail cats, don't let these locals lie to you. Take them home, cut the red meat out, fry them up. You will have an amazing culinary experience. I guarantee it. But this is where we're going to end the video. Had a great time in this episode fishing with Brad, fishing with Arinton, fishing all over the place, catching a bunch of fish. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the little saltwater fishing series. If y'all did, do us a huge favor. Hit thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see y'all back home in Arkansas real soon. Bye guys.